Hey there, friends. Welcome to the Unapologetically Badass podcast. Hi there, Sierra, my friend. Hello,
Hey,
girl.
gorgeous. Hey,
We
we're matching lips tonight.
do.
We're both wearing red in case you
Yeah,
guys can't see us.
right, exactly. I kind of forget that not everybody sees the video
Yeah.
versus, just listening to us. So we will explain. But tonight's episode, get ready because we are going to have so much fucking fun. This is Sip Happens, wine, laughter, and girlfriend confession. So what are you
Love
drinking,
it.
girlfriend? Because I
Okay,
got my
so which one? Ooh, I need to try that.
I'm obsessed. This is for those that can't see. I am drinking my Noble Vines 337 Cabernet, baby.
And of
Oh,
course, I'm doing Cali Red with a Snoop Dogg on the front cover. You guys are going to laugh at me. I'm addicted to The Voice this season. I've never watched a whole season
yeah.
of The Voice, but Snoop is on it, y'all. And I am like hooked. My husband is, and I'm like, I love him. So, of
Oh my
course,
God.
I went with 19 Crimes. So,
Yeah.
here we go.
I
It's going to
love
be
it. Well,
this
cheers.
Sip
Yeah.
happens. Cheers,
Cheers.
girl.
Oh my God. Snoop is really freaking funny. I wasn't a huge fan of his, but the older I get, I totally get it. He's fucking hysterical. And he's
And
so him.
yes, and he's actually like sensitive, Renee. Like he's sensitive and so mother freaking genuine. Like
Yeah.
seriously, you guys, he's fucking so genuine. And I'm seeing this in him. You know, you can just tell
Yeah. Oh yeah.
people like who, and he just is. I'm totally addicted. I'm so addicted. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can go buy his wine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. And that's a thing, right? When we talk about being influencer, people know and trust you. They're going to want to buy your stuff.
Yeah, I like
So
trust
just
him
be
now. I'm
yourself,
like, I've rapped to all your songs my whole life, but now I trust you.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. So yes, friends, we thought we would do something a little bit different because before we end up recording an episode, because as you know, we don't edit anything. We are raw. It is unedited. We are just doing our thing. But before we hit the record button, there's so many times where we're just fucking laughing our asses off.
You guys should see us before. We're a hot mess.
A total mess. Total mess. I mean, you're hot. I can say I'm a total mess, right?
I'm a total mess.
But so we're gonna have some fun. So let's see. We're gonna get started. We did write down some things because we want to make sure that we cover
We
something.
wanted to have fun with each other because you guys, we're still trying to get to know each other
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like as you guys know, like we are seriously like stranger danger internet friends.
Yeah.
We have not hugged each other yet to this day. And I was supposed to last weekend, but I still was in so much pain from my surgery that I didn't get to go and run and give her a hug. So so we wanted to come up with some fun questions to ask each other to see we want to push each other's limit. Like, are you really that girl?
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to ask some questions and maybe some drinking, sipping prompts, right?
We definitely need to have it. We need to have a drinking game, and we want you guys to play along.
Yes.
Even though this may not be live for you, but put a comment in, and we will gladly answer any question for you if you have a question for us. I think that'll be fun too, right, Renee?
Yeah, oh, for sure, for sure. And then we can get drunk as we're re-listening to the podcast because of the comments.
Absolutely.
So I'm okay with that. Okay, do you want to start?
Okay. So, this is like who's more likely? Okay, so who's more likely to say I'm outside, like I'm on my way or I'm outside when I'm actually in bed? Renee froze. Damn it, Renee, because that is not me, y'all. If she's answering right now, you can hear her, but she froze on my end. Oh, there you are.
I'm here. So wait, the question is, when we do the who's more likely to, do we drink for that or we just answer?
Shit. I don't know how to play these games. I only have grown boys who play them. Okay, so I think the who's more likely will drink if you're more likely. Let's do that.
Okay.
So if you're so I'm not likely on this one, Renee. Like the military, you're about to drink. That's you. You're gonna tell me you're on the way and you're really in bed. Oh my God, she's drinking, y'all. Shame on you. Yep, she's that friend. And I'm the one that's like, Renee, you need to be here at 5. I meant 4:48, okay? Because and so now that I know that, I'm gonna tell her 4:30 whenever the thing is actually at 5. See?
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
happens when you're besties.
I mean, if it's if it's in the morning, my ass ain't getting there. So we'll just put that right out there. Okay.
I cannot be late. Like, I'll have anxiety, like pure anxiety if I'm late. So, okay, so that's not me. All right. So another one.
Oh, this one I totally
Okay, ask it.
know.
Ask it.
Who's more likely to go viral on TikTok for something completely unintentional? Yes, it's totally you. I could fucking flip naked and I still won't get more than 60 views.
You just gotta show the cleavage. You don't really have to show the whole show.
I
No, I'm
mean,
just joking. So I did go viral on TikTok for something totally unintentional 5 times actually. And it's like those stupid videos that do the best.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've tried it. It's its own monster for sure. All right. So here's a never have I ever flirted to get free drinks. Oh, you're muted.
So if I never did it, I don't drink. But if I did do it, I drink.
Correct. So never have I ever flirted to get free drinks.
Oh, yeah. That is a must in your 20s. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, girlfriend. All right, what else? What you got, girl?
Never have I ever ghosted someone and felt zero guilt about it. I did it. Me. What you got? What you got, girlfriend?
Let's see.
What about the never have I ever accidentally stolen something? Okay, tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
Well, do we say accidentally? I accidentally in quotes. Mine is in air quotes for those that can't see. But sorry, Rio Palace. I stole their salt and pepper shakers because it's got a crown on it.
Oh shit!
It's got a.
Okay, now I know if we go anywhere and there's a crown on, I'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes.
Close your eyes. It's coming home with me. I did salt and pepper shakers. They're white with a gold crown. Sorry, Rio Palace, but.
Oh my god, they're gonna contact us now. Like
I know.
we're gonna. As long as it's under $50, you won't become a felon. Don't worry.
Okay, well, luckily, or if you live in the state of California, I'd be totally fine.
There you go. So mine was a Xerox copy when I was about 7 because I was in love with this boy named Jason. And I went to the little gas station and I wrote, I love Jason. And I Xeroxed like 10 copies while the manager was doing I don't know what.
Oh
and then I bought a pickle and then we left. And then I came home and I taped all the I love Jasons all over the wall. And my parents were like, what the frick? Where'd you get these? What did you do? And I was like, oh, I did to the store. And they was like, where'd you get the money? And my face gave it away and they knew that I stole. And so I had to go back to the store and tell the guy sorry and give him like his 15 cents for the Xerox copies because that's what they were back in the day.
Oh my gosh. That's hysterical.
Yeah, fun.
Oh my god. Okay, so what is
never ever have I gone shopping just to avoid doing something productive.
I mean, do I get the fucking bottle or the glass? Like, what am I sipping? Yes.
That is me and my daughter-in-law all the time.
What? Totally. If you had to sing karaoke right now,
oh my gosh,
to save your life, what song would you pick?
Roar by Katy Perry.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know it all. I could save my life. Like totally save it, ladies.
That's really good. That's a good one.
What about yours? Come
on. Oh, I don't know. I probably want to sing like Adele with my microphone and my
Yeah, I love
karaoke
it.
microphone, right? But
You guys, she seriously pulled out a bling bling
I
microphone.
did.
She does karaoke every day.
No,
Okay.
and so the funny thing is, I can't sing to save my life. I can clear a room,
I
and
don't have a note. I can't hear it. I don't know the harmony, not
I'm
at all. But I
terrible.
will sing.
I will
Very, very.
sing,
I will
but
sing.
I don't do karaoke though, because I'm really
Oh,
that
I
bad.
do.
Like I've
Oh,
gotten
I
booed.
do.
No, I've gotten booed. When I was younger, when I was like cute and hot and clubbing, I'll never forget this. Girlfriends and I,
Oh,
we were clubbing, and I had a cute shape. Like I will admit that. Okay, I
mhm.
had on thigh high flat
Ooh,
white boots. I had the short.
ooh,
I was
ooh.
I was
Yes, girl.
rocking my badass self, right? We go up, of course, we've had a few cocktails. We go up to sing karaoke. I don't even know what the hell song it was. It was so bad. There were guys that were like, honestly, like, you're terrible, but they still wanted to buy us a drink. But it was really, it was
They're
terrible.
like,
So,
this
yeah,
girl has cats.
absolutely. That's really, and so this karaoke microphone, I did we did a Secret Santa. My best friend and her girls last Christmas, we did kind of a Secret Santa type thing, and they had this. I ended up winning it. So I was like, I bring it in my car. I'm singing in my car with my sparkly microphone. I was singing that night on
Renee,
coffee
that's how you
table.
become TikTok famous. Do that shit in the car with that.
No, you're right. I know, but I don't go anywhere anymore. I'm like, I
Just
work
go
from
sit in
home.
the
I
driveway. Go
work.
sit in the driveway.
That's right. Ooh,
Buy
that
a wig. Buy a wig. It works.
Yeah, I need to get a wig. That's the other thing I can't do here.
Like
But okay.
like a red, a short, I don't know, a fluffy one. Like, yeah, and have your microphone,
And have
girl.
my
That is it.
microphone. That's true. I could do carpool karaoke myself,
Yes.
right?
That's good. That is good
That's
shit.
good shit.
Say
So
and you could say something like, "I'm the queen," and everybody in at the stoplight knows it.
right. But that's true.
Anyways, my brain goes on fire when I'm really relaxed. My creativity comes out, and when I
Yeah.
saw her pull up this like bling bling, you guys see this thing is huge. It's bigger than her face. Like, oh my gosh, this girl.
This is a
Okay.
microphone. It's not a sex toy. Just to
It
let you
does, it does,
it
it
does
could, it
kind of resemble one, but not
It could. The car next to you might be a little
not
curious
a
of what you're
little
doing
curious.
in your car. Let's see. You're stuck in an elevator with your middle school crush. What do you say?
Coulda, shoulda, not gonna happen.
Too bad for you.
Too bad for you.
Too bad for you.
You coulda had me. You shoulda had me. You ain't
Oh well.
It ain't never gonna happen.
I want to go back to when you said that you're like I had a cute body. I had a cute. Do you remember that like age where you thought you were fat because maybe you had a little bit of flab on your belly, and you seriously walked around saying you were fat? If I could just go back and have that body and that belly, I would just die.
I would love to go bitch slap myself back then. Like I would love to go back, just bitch slap myself and go like,
Exactly.
"You're an idiot."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we do that.
I
It's
don't know.
dumb.
I don't know. We're
Okay.
crazy.
A
Um,
rapid fire favorite?
okay, so what's your go-to excuse for being late?
I'm never late. So what's yours?
Ooh, I was stuck on a conference call.
Now I know all her secrets. Okay. What's the most embarrassing outfit you wore in the 2000s?
2000s.
I know. That's just like recent. Like I was a
I mean,
mom. I was a boy mom.
I wouldn't say embarrassing outfit. I would say bad hairstyle.
Yeah.
I cut it short. Like it was
I mean, I love some like my friend Rachel, she has got like this gorgeous short haircut and it looks so good on her. But like that kind of short, like
it was
razor on the
short.
side.
It was like
Oh,
short and it was shorter on top. It was like worse than Lisa Rinna. I went through a Lisa Rinna stage.
oh, okay.
but this was way shorter than that.
Oh,
And that, and I would think, I can't say embarrassing outfit, but when I was like early mom,
mm-hmm.
I dressed like a hobo. Like I was
Yeah.
in ugly fucking clothes. Like
I had underwear. I mean, I had holes in my underwear because I was a boy mom. Like my whole life was dedicated to them. I wouldn't even like buy a new bra or underwear.
oh my God, it's
And I
terrible.
guess like the most embarrassing outfit, honestly, if my baby sister was on here with you, she would point out every single bad outfit that I've ever worn. And I know, and she's listening to these, so she's going to hear that and she's going to be like, yep.
Uh-huh.
Until this
Yep.
day, she's like, sister, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I want to know what that is. I want to know what that is for sure.
She'll need to comment. She'll need to comment.
Right. Let's see. Who's more likely to accidentally text the wrong group chat?
Oh, me. Me.
Not
I do
me.
that all the time.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
all the time.
I'm good
Yeah.
at paying attention to that. Okay.
I'm the worst, especially when I'm texting like 10 people at once. I'll text somebody, hey, are you a size small? And she's like, huh? And I'm like, oh, wrong person. That's me. I'm the wrong person all the time. Sorry, wrong person. I'm going to get back to you on that other question.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. What's your quote unquote, walk of shame story that you can laugh about now?
I don't
I
know if
have.
I have a story that I could laugh about. I mean, I have done the walk of shame, but
Okay,
I
so
probably, if I like made it home just in the nick of time for my kids to come home.
no. Mine was with my sisters, okay? Like almost everything is with my sisters.
Mhm.
It was my second baby sister getting married, and we did her bachelorette party. And like our shame was not sleeping with men. Our shame was dancing on bars, and we did a little scavenger hunt for her. She literally took her underwear off and gave them to a random stranger. She sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to a complete stranger. We had to get a pair of men's underwear, which they give them up so easily, you guys.
No, really?
When we go home and we go to sleep and we don't remember even going to sleep, we all wake up, snuggle together, all four of us, there's four of us, in one bed,
Oh my God.
on white sheets and a white comforter in my sister's bed. And we wake up and we look at our feet, you guys, and they are black because we, at some point in the middle of the night, during all this craziness, took
God.
our high heels off, right? And walked on the nasty, disgusting street and then went home and went to bed in my sister's bed. So that's like the most shame.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I had to drink to that one. Oh my God, so bad.
Who's more likely to spill wine on a white couch and blame it on the dog?
Maybe yeah. Mm-hmm. More blaming on my husband.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a dog anymore, so I'd blame it on something, but it ain't me.
I would still be like, Derek, I know you did it.
Right, right. Yeah, I ain't doing it. Yep. Let's see.
Who's more likely to buy something they need that they don't need just because it's cute? Mm-hmm,
Oh
that's what
God, hell to the fucking yeah, story of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Are
Um,
you like you want to adopt every single stray animal?
no,
Oh, I am. Yeah, that's me.
no, oh no, no. I
I
don't
don't
want
even
it.
care if it's a hamster. If it's cute, I'm like,
No.
oh, that's cute. Oh, I want to get a rat. Oh, look how cute he is.
Oh
No,
my God, me hell to the no. I don't want to adopt the no animals, no kids, no nothing. I'm done.
I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
Have you sip if you've ever joined a gym and only went once?
Renee, you didn't? You didn't? You hate exercising. I'm surprised.
I never joined a fucking gym. So
Oh,
I didn't have to do that.
Oh my God, I love you. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
Let's see. Sip if you've ever sent a risque text and regretted it instantly.
Yes. Oh my God. Mm. Please, Lord, don't let my kids watch this. Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm not telling the story on that one. I'm just sipping, okay?
That's it. Who's more likely to accidentally like an ex's old Instagram post?
Hell no.
No, not anymore. No, not anymore.
Not even back then. No. Mm-hmm.
Back then, no, I wouldn't have. Back then, like years ago, I may have gone on ex's social
Like
media.
stalk them?
Not stalk, but check in. Is
Okay,
that
ladies and gentlemen,
but I haven't
she
done that in years.
check in, and I call it stalking.
Tomato. What's the
Yeah, my son says tomato, mom. And I said, no, baby, it's tomato. He goes, exactly.
right? That's a very good point. Let's see. Sip if you pretended to understand a wine description but had no clue. For sure.
When I was in Argentina, I was acting like I was a pro, but I had no, because they love their wine in Argentina, right? So I meant like, and I pretended and faked it all week long.
Yeah, I've had that in like the pretentious uppity up restaurants. But like when I went to Italy or when I went to Napa, they were all really great if I asked questions, and that made me go like, "Oh, I can actually ask." Like, but sometimes I always pronounce it wrong. Sommeliers, I can't. Why am I gonna mess this up?
No, I'm not getting
on the fucking podcast, but whatever. But when they're like, when they come over, okay, here's the other thing that I really get very uncomfortable. When you order,
you're talking about snooty restaurants.
I'm talking about snooty restaurants, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So when you go and order a bottle of wine, and then they come over and then they're presenting the bottle, and then they uncook it, and then they put a drop in your glass, and now you're expected to go like swirl, sniff. Like I know how to do all of it, and it's wonderful. It definitely like when I learned about this, it definitely gives the wine a little bit of taste, but it just feels like so much pressure. Like everyone's waiting. Just pour me the fucking wine. I already know I'm gonna like it. It's not like if I'm gonna take a little sip and I'm gonna go, nah, this $90, this $120 bottle of wine is crap. Just fucking pour me a glass and don't go like a little tiny pour me a fucking glass. Do I look like I can handle a glass? Yeah, I do. So
I'm cracking up because when my husband watches this, he's going to be like, Renee, I'm with you. And he's going to be like fist pumping you because, okay, so when we met, he was not a wine drinker, but he knew that I loved wine. So he's like, okay, I really want to try this. I really want to do this. So like one night I was like, I'm going to just buy a bottle of Cabernet. Bought a bottle, poured us each a glass, just put a little bit in his. He took a drink and spit it out. He goes, oh my God, that's horrible. I was like, okay. I was like, well, you don't ever have to do it again. I was like, it's okay. And he goes, no, I want to love this. So little by little, what I did is just like, I bought like 5 different reds. And then little by little, like every other night, I just kept getting him to try it. Well, our first restaurant where now he likes wine, same experience. And oh my God, he is so uncomfortable. He's sweating.
Right.
He's embarrassed. He's like, can they just fill it up and go?
Right. It's terrible. It makes it very uncomfortable. So if you are a sommelier working at a foo-foo restaurant, please convince us to stop doing it. We love you. We appreciate it. But just know that we feel funny. Okay. Let's see.
Who's more likely to take a selfie during an inappropriate moment? I will drink to that because
I think I do. Especially like it's funny because friends and family, that
Yeah.
don't have a business or like not using social media to build their presence, they can be really uncomfortable, and I respect that and get it.
Yeah.
But for us, we're like, oh, this is
Always on.
content, right? This is
Yeah.
content right here. Even at a restaurant, ooh, the
Yeah.
food, and it's like I get pissed off at myself. Like, I
Yeah.
like, when do you shut it the hell off? But yes, we're all, for those that are online, we are guilty of, doing
Yes.
that for sure.
My husband now knows before we eat, he goes, do you need to take a picture? Like it's robotic now.
Yeah.
Now, what he still sucks at is actually taking pictures of me and saying, baby, this is a good photo moment for your Instagram. He still won't do that. But
No, I never get that. But luckily, our future daughter-in-law always says camera eats first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's
So
perfect.
it's
Yeah.
perfect. So now it's the thing. Like, it's not just me that want to do this. Camera eats
Yes.
first. So thank you,
Yeah.
Rachel, for that.
Yes,
Let's
thank
see.
you.
If your bestie wrote a tell-all book about you, what would the title be?
Well, I mean, like, seriously, my besties are my sisters. Like, every memory of funny, weird, crazy shit that I've ever done in my life has always involved my sisters. So it would be probably like my crazy ass redneck sister.
I love it. I love
What
it.
is yours? What is yours?
I don't know if it's like the bitch, like in a funny way, like the bitch
Yeah.
is back, or you can't break the bitch. You can't,
The
like, I don't know. It's
queen
just
bitch. The queen
the
bitch.
queen bitch or something like. And it's funny because I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not a bitch. I would be lying. I can be a bitch. I am not a bitch, but I
Yes.
can get escalated to bitch status very easily.
Yeah.
So Tony likes to refer to that the other side, and he calls me Nene. So you
Yeah,
don't
two
know
names.
this.
Oh
So
shit, she has two names.
okay, so I'm going to share this with everyone. Renee, I feel I'm fabulous. I love on everyone. It is all like wonderful, badass, funny vibes. You piss me off, like you mess up our food. This just literally happened on Sunday. Freaking like Uber Eats or Grubhub, whatever, right? We're visiting my daughter in Boston. We all order food, whatever. They forget the fucking soda.
Right, I hate that.
I
hate
never
that.
like rarely do Tony and I have soda, but we're having a sub. We wanted a Diet Coke. They forgot it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, now here comes Nene. I'm like, call the freaking restaurant and bring up, my daughter, I don't say the name, but my daughter's like, that's not how it works. Like, you can't just call the restaurant. It's probably Grubhub. And I get all worked up about if you piss me off with the stupidest thing. What I don't like, and I think turns me into that Nene, I've determined, is I really hate incompetence.
Yeah.
And if somebody is
The
not
patience is
doing,
low.
it's non-existence. My patient is, I'll go from I am happy to I'm gonna fuck something up. Like, so that's
I
name.
love it.
That's my ulterior personality, I guess. So I guess that's why I came up with that, bitch title. Yeah.
I love it. My husband, he just calls me Sergeant if I or he doesn't actually call it, but he's like, "Oh, the sergeant is coming out in you," or the
Oh,
military.
yeah.
And then I'm kind of like, I know what that means.
Yeah.
I know what
Yeah.
that means.
Yep. Yep. I get that.
Well, I'm an obsessive cleaner, and I like it the way that I like it, and it needs to be done the way that I want it to be, and that probably is a lot of the military in me.
Yeah.
And nobody can do it the way that I do it. So when he has to do it or he chooses to do it, and I'm like, and he can feel it, and he's just like, oh, I
Yeah.
know I didn't do it the Sierra way.
The Sierra way. Yep, exactly.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
All right, who's more likely to cry watching a cheesy Hallmark movie?
Oh, me. I am for sure.
There's a new
Also,
Hallmark movie coming out that I saw on
which one?
TikTok, and it's basically a version of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. So it's
Aww.
like a famous singer meets this star of a football team and they
Aww.
fall in love. And it's like, then I saw a commercial like a friendship bracelet. I'm like, I want, I mean, talk about Taylor and Travis, right? But that's on there. But yeah, pretty soon it'll be like binge watching Hallmark movies. I cry.
Yeah.
I've been watching Gilmore Girls again, and I
Yeah,
cry.
that's a good one. No, you could cry over and over and over. I mean, there's so
Yeah.
many. Oh, you know what? Okay, speaking of, it's not Gilmore Girls, but I've been like wanting to watch Gladiator again, and that one I can watch a million times because I just cry obsessively, and then I like get pissed off, and then I'm like, yes, redemption, because the new one's coming out. Have you ever seen Gladiator? Renee, are
So
you
I'm kind of
frozen?
like, no, I'm giving you this look because I'm kind of like, here's me talking about Gilmore Girls, this fun,
I have the
loving
gladiator popping in
mother,
my head.
right? And then you're like, yeah, I ball like Gladiator. Isn't that like kicking ass and fighting? Like,
Crying like a psycho on Gladiator, y'all. Like,
that is so funny. Here's me talking about.
I cry on commercials. I'm the worst. I'm
I
the
can,
worst.
well, the commercials lately suck, but commercials like could get me.
Like,
But
don't give me the animal ones. Like, my husband's like, let me guess, 1999
oh,
and we could save a child.
right,
1999 and we could save a cat.
right.
That's me. I'm like, baby, just give him the $19.
Oh
It's
my God.
fine.
Oh my God. You are too much. You have see, I guess it fits. Like you have a big heart in me. I'm like the bitch is back.
No, but I'm bitchy in certain ways with certain things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there's these moments where I'm like, just like understand, God, why you didn't make me rich, because I would just give it away.
Oh,
It's
I mean, I would give some, but not all.
yeah,
I'm gonna be more pragmatic than
yeah,
saving
go
the
for
world.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just me. Okay. Have you ever sip if you've ever Googled someone before a first date?
Oh, hell yes.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay. I have to
I mean, total investigative
fill my
reactions,
my
right?
glass up because I have managed to drink it all. Renee, I'm already a little tipsy over here with my little wine.
Well, all right. So take a sip if you've ever regifted a gift.
I feel like I have. Mm-hmm. I must have.
What about if you had to lie about liking a gift?
You know what? I did. Mm.
I drank to that as well. Those can't see. Yeah, it's
I
terrible.
drink to that too. And it was my ex. He got me a pair of earrings that I clearly went to the store and said I did not want, and next thing I know, they were gifted to me.
Mm,
And I was overly joyed and thankful at the moment, but like deep down, I was like, he didn't even listen to me.
yep. Yep. I think for me, um, two times, comes to mind is with the Yankee swap. Sometimes
Oh.
there are really fucking stupid, ugly gifts that people put in. People, if you have a Yankee swap and you are unsure, just contact Sierra because we'll tell you whether or not it's a good gift. But there's some freaking ugly. I don't want like I don't know. I'm just not even going to go there. But
Give us an
terrible.
example. What's something that you got that was so tacky, or do you not want to share because maybe that you know them and
They
they
might.
might?
They might. Yeah. But it's
Okay.
okay. So be careful on what you're putting out there. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
other thing, I'll never forget this. It was mortifying, and I was pissed to the freaking off. After I had my oldest daughter,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you
right?
frozen? Everybody hear you? Oh, keep talking. Renee, are you there? I heard after you had your oldest daughter.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
said after I had my oldest daughter.
yep. So your body changes. You know, I wanted
Yeah.
to get a new wardrobe. I needed to get some new clothes because it wasn't really
Yeah.
great. For Mother's Day, my ex gave me a plastic bag of clothes from Bradley's department stores. Now, for those that don't know Bradley's, they're out of business. I actually used to work there as a
Oh.
buyer. After that, which is funny. Well, after that. After that, before it, what was it? But no, before that. But anyway, a bag of clothes. Bradley's was like a Caldor, Ames, Walmart, Kmart back in the day.
Mhm.
Now, I was so pissed. I was like, this is the worst gift you could possibly, because they were the comfortable mom clothes.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
that's not what, my body, I feel like that's what my body would be comfortable in, but I don't want the reality of going like,
No.
this is way too practical. It's like it's like your husband giving you a fucking
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner and going like,
Yes.
well, Merry Christmas. Fuck
Yeah.
you. No, I want something nice, a nice bracelet, a piece of jewelry, like something that makes you feel like you're more of a woman. So any women, share this with your guys because they better smarten up and not give you a freaking bag of Walmart
And
clothes.
not to say that all men are like that. It might have been like in good intentions, but if they do that, it's like they don't get you.
They don't.
They
Exactly.
don't get you. Like they don't get what you're mentally going through, or you're emotionally going through. And I know sometimes men have to be specifically told because I have 5 boys.
Yep.
They have to be told, like, you cannot say, go put your clothes up. You have to say, Renee, please pick up your clothes, take them upstairs, put them on a hanger, and put them in your closet. Like
Well,
I have learned that
I
the
was
only
not going to do that to a grown ass man. So hence the
sometimes you
divorce,
have
I guess,
to.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is what it is. But that was my terrible gift. Yep.
Oh.
Never forget it.
Hey, we have some other fun things here.
What you got, girl?
I don't know. Oh my gosh. Who's more likely to spend their last $20 on wine instead of gas?
I
I have
mean,
done that. Yeah, I
hello.
will admit it.
Mine's my middle
Mhm.
name. Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're dirt broke. Who has been like so dirt broke? You go to your car and scrounge for change. So
Yeah.
you can buy that 99-cent Whopper that it used to be because it was the only thing you were going to eat all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
But
believe
yeah,
Whoppers are like so expensive now?
I know. I
I haven't had one in a while, but a friend of mine was just telling me that they went to Burger King and spent like $25 on their own
You're
meal.
like Burger King.
Like Burger King. I haven't had that in years, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, Jack in the Box, you can still get the $1.99. So for those of us that are still struggling and still going to our car to look for money, Jack in Box is the place to go after you spent all your money on their wine. Yeah.
Oh, we don't have a Jack in the Box up here.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Huh,
Nope.
that's weird. Okay, so what restaurant do you have up there that we wouldn't have down here? Just like thinking like for us, like Whataburger or Chick-fil-A. I don't know.
No,
I don't
we
think
have
Chick-fil-A or
Chick-fil-A.
Whataburger.
We have
You,
Chick-fil-A. What's Whataburger?
yeah.
What the
It's a Texas thing, but they are expanding. So I don't think that you guys would have that ever, or
no.
you might not. So what is the restaurant that we wouldn't have down here that's only up there that you can think of?
A as far as fast food, I don't
I
know.
don't know anything.
Um, I don't know because I think some of the restaurants, like what's that other burger place on the West Coast that I love? Oh,
In and Out.
yes.
I know because Californian born. Yes, In and Out. And
Oh
so
my
my
God.
husband and I like we laugh because my kids are like, "Ooh, In and Out" when we first moved to Texas, but then now they're like, "Oh, I need a Whataburger." And my husband only grew up on Whataburger, so when I took him to In and Out, he was like, "It's just not that good." But if you get it, you got to get it like you got to get the extra sauce
Oh,
and
that
get
sauce.
yeah.
I like dripping down my arm, licking my hand. It's so good. Yeah. No, that's so good. But I don't know if we have a restaurant up here that you wouldn't have. Like, we've got the typical, it's just McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's,
Hmm.
Jersey Mike's. We got that. Do you have Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't do fast food. I mean, every
I
one
really don't either. Yeah,
Five
we
Guys,
crave
you have Five Guys?
Whataburger, and that's it. Like, I just need it, like, maybe once a month.
Yeah, do you have Five Guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, we've got the same. Yeah, have you had Five Guys? No, not all at once.
It's my fantasy, but, you know,
Oh, God, no. I can keep that at bay. I'm
I
good.
can only handle one. I laugh all the time because, you know, whenever we're watching shows and stuff in that Mormon, wife show, and my husband is like, I mean, why have more than one wife? Like, you can't even handle one. Like, what the frick?
There there is a hell no I don't gosh. First of all, I'm not a sharer.
Yeah,
I
me neither. No,
so
no.
and I've always had the attitude, if you want more than me,
Yes.
you're with the wrong woman. Go have at it,
For
'cause I am
sure.
out. I could never understand that lifestyle. But I mean, when I guess when you grow up with it, that's kind of like what you know, I guess. But
Maybe,
I
maybe.
yeah, there's no way I could.
But no, it's not even like a territorial thing of like a sharer. It's kind of just like it ruins. I've seen people do it, like where wives will surprise their husband with another woman that they found, and the next thing you know, he's going back with her, the other woman, more than he is with his wife, and it just like ruins their relationship.
Yeah,
And then you have it in the back of your mind that you're never good enough. So why would you even like, ugh, like,
right.
yeah,
I could
I
never.
don't care what your fantasy is.
Yep.
If I'm not good enough, like you said, go see the door.
Yeah, no, exactly. Adios. I'm out. Let's see. If your life was turned into a reality show, what would the most dramatic episode be about?
Oh, my most dramatic episode.
I know, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
We can skip that if
Oh.
we that's a tough one.
I mean, I guess, like, when I was cheated on, like, but that was just a little glimpse of my life.
Yeah,
But, you know, when you're because I don't know if you've ever been cheated on, but, like, when you're cheated on, like, I literally caught them in the shower together, and I remember seeing red, like, literally red came
right.
I think I went to a different reality, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, I think that that would have been, like, the perfect episode. And then all of a sudden we're just beating the crap out of her. She's naked, butt ass naked. And then we're
Oh,
just, yeah, just beating the crap out of each other. That would have been a good episode. So if
that would
like
have
that
been a
clip
good
right there. And then
oh,
maybe my love story with my husband. I feel like that could have made a good
oh, that's cute.
episode.
Yeah. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I mean, I've had, like, moments of drama, but I can't say it would be a good episode.
Breakdowns, like mom breakdowns, like complete total mom breakdowns of like, I feel like that's like another good episode probably for me where I am like, my kids are looking at me like, "Who is this woman?" And
Yeah,
I'm in the closet bawling, crying, like, that
yeah,
probably would have made a good a horrible,
yeah.
horrible episode on
I
my
think
part,
a
but
lot of
yeah.
them had to do with, my ex, like, I think those would have made some
Mhm.
dramatic episodes for sure, whether it's, the yelling, catching him watching certain stuff on his
Yeah.
computer in his office. Yeah.
Yeah, mine bought a, iPad, begged me for it, said he needed it for work,
Mm.
and used it explicitively
Have
just
another drink.
for
Exp
yeah, I've had too many, you guys. Now I'm starting to slip up and
he used it explicitly.
Um, he used it just for that activity, Renee. Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like caught, asshole.
Oh, and then if you get caught, then you blame it on my boys because I have boys.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. The boys were looking at it. I'll talk to them, don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, I get it, I get it.
Mhm.
Alright, anything else? Have you ever had a wardrobe malfunction in public? Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
My pants ripped from asshole to vagina, like butt crack
Oh,
open. Thank God I was wearing underwear because as girls, we don't always wear
oh
underwear with every outfit.
my
Yeah.
God.
And you're just kind of like, I've got to get out of here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. Yes, I better drink to that one. Ugh.
I think my wardrobe malfunction, I remember when I was younger and I got my period when I didn't expect it.
Yes, that
I
is
think
the
so many
worst.
girls can understand that.
Yeah.
That's always a terrible situation and trying to find something to cover, wrap around your waist and like that's
Before
kind of
anybody sees, but then everybody has seen.
Yep,
Yep.
that's probably the one. But so that made me because I was when I was obviously younger, and but I'll never forget an embarrassing situation that happened in high school, which was so funny. I was a captain of majorettes, and for those that don't know
I
majorettes,
don't know what to make sure.
that's like the dance team. So
Oh,
at like
okay.
the football
Ours
game,
are called Bellas.
okay,
Okay.
so I would do the high kicks, like the rocket kick line, and the whole thing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So, and baton twirling, I did that. So, little known fact, right? But so we were doing an assembly for school and we were doing our kicks. And part of this, we were in a circle with
Okay.
our hands on the shoulders of the person next to you.
Got it.
For those that don't know, I am 5'3" with good shoes. So, I'm not exactly very big. I was in the circle. I was the short one next to two tall women. So my arms, if you can't see me, they were like way up here. And I'm doing the kicks and and back then, when I kick, they were like up here to my nose. Like they were high
Yeah,
kicks.
that's awesome.
I kicked as I was front and center of the stage, my leg hit my nose and I fell. The people that were next to me, your arms are only supposed to be there just for like show, but they were holding on to me. So I was up and down. I kicked right in my ass, fell right
Oh
backwards in
my
front of the
God.
entire school. I was so mortified. It was the funniest thing that happened. Yeah. So that was not a wardrobe malfunction, but that was a big whoopsies.
I love it. Oh
Yep.
my God, that's too good.
Yeah. What else you got?
Um,
We did a
well,
lot.
I know we did. This has been too fun. This is so, so fun. I don't know. I can't find anything else that's interesting.
Oh, who's most likely to turn a casual wine night into a full-blown therapy session? I mean, isn't that anytime girls get together with wine? Cheers to that.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
Mm.
My sisters, see, I always go back to my sisters when my father was dying and we all got together, we tried to make it a good night and we had our charcuterie board, we had our wine, and it just got wild. And I think we just needed to completely how you do. It's pure therapy.
Yes.
And then it's trying to walk to the store at midnight to go to the gas station to get some cheap wine that's going to make you sick in the middle of the no. What's the weirdest thing you've ever said or done while drunk?
Um,
Huh.
I mean, maybe have sex with somebody that I shouldn't have.
Maybe, I mean, if that's your thing, girl, like,
I
tell
mean,
us.
not like it's my thing. It's not like you're like, well, if that's your thing. No, it's not my thing. But it would happen if I was a little too feeling
That's
good.
what I would do, Renee, is if I was a little too drunk, I would have sex with a random person. There we go. It's
Yeah,
cool.
well,
We're
not
good.
random, but maybe a person that I probably regretted later. But
I can say honestly, I haven't had I haven't done that. I haven't had sex randomly at drunk like that. Never. And I
wow,
probably just didn't live long enough because I got married so young.
yeah,
So it wasn't, I don't know. There's a funny one here. What's your most irrational fear?
my irrational. I mean, I have a few fears. I don't know if it's irrational, but I think as we get older, one of my biggest fears is that I lose my eyesight because as I've gotten older, I'm growing more hair from under below my nose.
We need a little bit of estrogen, girl. We need a little
So
bit.
as that happens, thank goodness right now I've got the magnifying mirror and I've got,
I
the
know.
dermaplaning and tweezers and taking care of all that stuff. But my fear is that if I lose my eyesight and I can't do that,
Oh, you
somebody's
can't.
I already told my daughter, like, you better take care of that. I don't
Like,
want
if
to
I'm in the hospital in a coma, you better come pluck my neck.
pluck
My
my
sister
face.
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah, my sister knows. Like,
yeah,
sister, if I am in the hospital and people come and visit me,
yeah.
you need to come pluck my chin and my neck.
Yeah. So I think so I can't say it's irrational because I think a lot of women at our age, we kind of get to that point where we're going, oh God, we have all this. And if I can't take care of it, somebody better, because nobody's coming in that hospital and seeing me with my Italian mustache. It was happening.
Seriously, I would walk in on my aunt with her magnifying mirror
Yep.
light. That's exactly what you're talking about. And watching her do that, I said, Auntie, what are you doing? She goes, one day you'll know, honey.
Yep. I mean, it
All she
happened.
said to me. I'm like, okay. And then one day I knew. I
I
knew.
mean, I
Um,
I just plucked one today and it
uh-huh.
was long and white too.
Oh girl, yeah. I have a white one right here and I can only feel it. I can't see it anymore because I got such white skin. So it's like
Oh,
I can
yeah.
only see, and then every now and then it shimmers in the light,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Oh, there it is."
Right.
It's almost the best place to carry your tweezers is in your car because it's the best
Absolutely.
light.
Yes, absolutely, for sure. I'll have to buy
Mine
that
is
for you.
mine. I know we can wind down here and close it out, but my irrational fear, which is really stupid and crazy, but I have a reason for it, is I hate spiders. I am fearful of them, like anxiety fearful of them. And I have two reasons why. California has tons and tons of black widows. So when we were little, my father would take his daughters, i.e., me, and we would go black widow hunting in the middle of the night as soon as it would get dark. And black widow hunting, and he was not just like, let's just kill them. He got sticks and like would do this with the webs, like a wand, get them
No.
onto the stick. Once they got onto the stick, then he would like get them. And I would just think they're going to jump on me. They're when I went home and he was in his passing stage, he goes, let's go black widow hunting. And I'm like, oh my God, no. And I'm like, okay, Dad, let's go. Well, I have my Fitbit on, you guys, and you know how it takes your pulse.
Yeah.
3 minutes outside black widow hunting with this man and my heart rate, and I'm like, look, Dad, look, I really am scared. He's
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God.
daughter, like he's mad at me because like you say you were in the army and you can't even handle fucking killing a spider,
Oh my
like just giving me
God.
shit. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, he's right. Fuck. But second, what happened to me, so that trauma in my childhood carried through to my adulthood, and I'm in the army and we have to dig 6-foot trenches that you have to sleep in with your weapon all night long.
oh my
Okay.
God.
So we're digging and digging and digging, and it's me and this guy, and we like hit, and I'm like, and he's like, let me get it. He digs, and you guys, there is a hole, okay? It's big, almost as big as my head. And I shit you not, a big ass freaking black, hairy, I think it was probably a tarantula, came out of this
Oh my
hole and
God.
jumped on him. And had it been
No.
freaking me, it would have done the same. Now I have to sleep in this hole all night. Okay. I'm traumatized. Then I'm pregnant, 4 months pregnant, walking down a stairwell, and this is a cement stairwell, no lights. I carry a light on my belt because I'm in the army, so I don't trip. And now I'm pregnant, and I'm looking down, so I'm not looking up, and my head goes straight into a spider web. Kid you not. right into a spider web, and guess what comes jumping
No, sir.
all over my head?
Oh my
Spiders.
die.
It was like 4 of them.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I would die.
And nobody understands that I'm
Oh,
deathly scared.
that's traumatizing. That's traumatizing. Oh, there's no way. I don't like spiders, but I don't have any stories like that. I can't even imagine digging that ditch and having to sleep in it.
It
No,
was horrible. It was
that's
so
terrible.
horrible.
That's terrible. I think I've inflicted a lot of. So when you were talking about your dad and what he did to you with the Black Widow,
Yeah.
I will share that I have a very sick sense of humor sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and I love scaring people to the point where I have scared my children at a very young age. My dogs, I used to scare my dogs. I hide on people. Sierra, I'll never forget. It started my first house. We had we had a half bath off the kitchen. Never forget it. My oldest, she was like 3. Like she's like little with a like and the washer dryer was in the half bath. I would open the door and I jump up on the washing machine behind the door while the
You
door
are evil.
see me, and she's calling for mom, and I won't let her. And I scared the living crap out of her. Even like my youngest daughter, I've got a picture because I did a video. I think I recorded her accidentally.
Oh
I
my God.
scared her in my as she's like, I don't know, 18, 17, something like that. And I have a picture of her like mouth open, scared to death. I jump on her. I used to hide on my dogs and I would chase them around the house. It's like, I know it's sick and twisted. The clown mask I put in the refrigerator during Halloween so that when they open the refrigerator, they get scared to death. I can't. My
You
dream.
know there have been kids, Renee, that literally have died from being scared to death. You know that, right? That is and God forbid if there's anybody on here and that happened to you, I am so sorry. But seriously, that's a real freaking thing, girlfriend.
I can't help but pee my pants laughing. I so I love I love scaring people, but I went to a haunted house once
I love haunted houses
and
though.
they got me so good. I was on the ground and I go, oh my God, I think I just peed. And I got them, they were laughing. I literally peed in my pants. They got me so good. I had them laughing.
I
I
got kicked out of Universal Studios. I had my son was 3 and we were going through Universal Studios, the little haunted house during
yeah,
Halloween, and one jumped out at him and he just started screaming and Mama Bear came out like and it was like instant instincts because I'm like
yeah.
I have fought a lot in my life. It was instincts and I just punched him. And they're
No.
like, "Man, you're not allowed to touch us." And I was like, "I'm so sorry, my baby."
Right. Oh, that's instinct. Me,
Like,
I
you
would have
need to get
dropped on the floor
her out.
laughing hysterically. I would have just laughed hysterically. It's such a sickness. I literally, I know I have issues, but anybody who's hiring for the next Halloween season, let me know. I think that's my dream job. We talk about having different things we want to do. I think my dream job would be to work at a haunted house. I do.
Yeah, that's great. So now I feel fearful that I told you about my spider fears because now she's going to send me gifts in the mail and send
Oh,
me these
you
little
have no idea.
spiders.
You have no idea. Like I love that. I was and that would be me. That would be me. So now game on. Like now I know it's just something terrible inside of me for sure. For
I
sure.
love it.
So we did there was an event that we went I was in New York City with some of my girlfriends with Touchstone for a getaway that we had earned. We're at a Broadway show for Moulin Rouge. And
Mm.
the woman, my friend next to me, Alicia, I'll never forget this. It was so freaking hysterical. Do you remember that Seinfeld episode with the Pez dispenser?
Oh my God.
Okay. So her and I were in the theater and it's kind of quiet. Somebody's got M&Ms and they're like, does anybody want an M&M? And they're passing it. And I don't know why, but her and I just thought it was the funniest thing. And so they're going, I don't like the green M&Ms. And so we started talking about the Pez. We were like hysterical, tears coming out of our eyes. So like a month later, I sent her a Pez dispenser in the mail. That's all I sent. No, nothing. Like it was just that. It was the funniest thing. I love like silly, funny, or scary moments. So you're lucky that you're in Texas and I'm not close to you, but
See, folks, this is why we haven't met.
Yeah, exactly. Now you know. You're like, when we plan on doing a get together, you're like, something came up. I need to reschedule.
I'm on my way as I lay in bed.
So, that's me. So now we know. Now we know we're gonna be screwed. We're gonna have to go back and like I'll have to like re-listen to the episode so I can catch all the ones. Oh, I gotta write this down. Oh, okay, this is well, this was fun.
This has been so fun, guys. We hope that you love what did we name it? Sip happens.
Sip happens, girlfriend. Sip happens.
Sip happens. You know, we can come up with some other fun stuff like this. You know, we just want you guys to get to know us. We're trying to get to know each other. And you know, we're still always looking for inspirational, amazing stories, funny stories. You know, if you just want to get on here and laugh with two amazing women, i.e. me and her. Join us.
Or me and Nene, or you and Sergeant.
Sergeant and Nene are looking forward to seeing you on next Sip Happens.
For sure. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. All right, queens, that's a wrap for today's episode. But before you hit pause, let's talk about you and how we can help you slay every part of your life. If you're ready to feel fabulous and look like $1,000,000, I've got you covered with my badass queen coaching, sparkling Touchstone crystal jewelry, and Bella Grace collagen, because glowing skin and a sparkly vibe, that's a power move. Check it all out at ReneeCarbonFleming.com. And my co-host Sierra, oh yeah, she's bringing the heat too. Not only is she rocking Bella Grace collagen for her glow game, but she's also the queen of chic with her fabulous clothing boutique. From boosting your wellness to leveling up your wardrobe, Sierra's got the magic to help you shine inside and out. Check her out at Linktree/Sierra Weiner 7. So here's the deal. Head to our websites, grab the goods that'll help you live your best life, and let's make everything about you unapologetically badass. And hey, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a review, and share this episode with your fellow queens, because the more sparkle in the world, the better. Until next time, keep glowing, keep slaying, and remember, you're a badass queen who deserves it all.